who are present here. It is such an honor for me to be given an opportunity to deliver a speech hitting the power of youth in promoting Indonesian culture. Honorable audiences, first of all, let's all express our gratitude toward Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given us His honest blessing and grace, so that in this Sunday morning we all can be here in good condition and health. Dear ladies and gentlemen, who are always blessed by Allah, we all have known that Indonesian culture in the global era has been to be displaced by the presence of Western culture, whereas cultural diversity is a heritage that is harmful. It is concerned with the lack of sensitivity and engagement with Indonesia's diverse cultural traditions. Our nation's philosophy, Pendidikan, unity in diversity. Many of Indonesians see increasingly ignore their rich cultural traditions. How come? Indonesia is known as a rich country in culture. Each region has a variety of culture, so that it identified from 34 provinces in Indonesia, from Sabang to Merauke, has a lot of cultural diversity. For example, about traditional games in Japanese can be learned. These are like Juba-Juba Sua, Dakon, Jamuran, and many others. Likewise, Dakon games are currently only seen by children. Again, the current condition, children tend to be busy holding digital devices, smartphones, tablets, than more attractive in playing games on computer. That's big. If they know that traditional games and Dakon are very good in content educational and recreational games, there are aspects of educational value and a deep philosophy, so that it can explore the values of character in the traditional games. Dear ladies and gentlemen, the question is how to start so that students have sensitivity and love. The concrete solution is introduce environment practically and do it with real action. Introduce students about traditional games that are educational and visually appealing to make them more attractive. Through the act of games, it will stimulate children to have positive imaginations and lead them to understand cultural diversity. Dear happy audiences, let us focus on the words familiarize practically. Do you ever heard about content creator named Dinas? She is Kebudayaan, a YouTuber. She is from Dinas, East Java. She was a Indonesian employee in Hong Kong. She is now about 44 years old. She has married a man from Malaysia. And now she lives there. I am one of the models I admire because she actively participates in and promotes Indonesian cuisine. That's one of great effort to introduce or to familiarize practically our culture, traditional food. Furthermore, she also symbolizes Indonesian character, that is hospitality. Dear ladies and gentlemen, there is another thing that is viral in social media. It is named Pendidikan, a representation of real street heritage. It is traditional ring festival. These centuries all even combine sport, art, traditions, and spiritual rituals into one of the most thrilling and meaningful festivals in Southeast Asia. Honorable audiences, and there is one more. If we scroll through TikTok or YouTube presently, we'll be stuck on double balancing. That means anxiety. Kakak tambah lidah ada naik, semakin menyalai, kakak hati selesai. It has been viral explosively, not only for its energy and child women were always blessed by Allah. Again, as a nation, it's our responsibility to take real, well-planned actions to conserve our cultural traditions. We must actively participate in preserving our traditions, folklore, and values, transforming them into integral forces that strengthen our traditional identity. The NRA, Unitary State of the Republic of Indonesia, is non-negotiable. Or in Indonesia, we can say NRA harga mati. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Give applause to number 75. Let's go.